Alright, we are back with some more Liberty Falls, and I'm actually making this video. I'm just doing a little live commentary because I want to talk about Black Ops 6 Zombies. Now, I played both maps. I still have yet to do the Easter egg on Terminus, but so that's like the only part of Black Ops 6 Zombies that I'm unaware of because I don't want to spoil myself. I don't want to do anything of the sort because I'm actually trying to kind of learn every single thing about the game and get all the intel, which we'll do that in the future. But in terms of zombies, this honestly has to be, it's gonna be a tough thing to say, but this is the best zombies we've had since BO3. I ain't gonna lie to you, since BO3, because BO4 was a mess. In certain one, they didn't have perks, all the maps were remakes, so they weren't even like, they didn't put no thought into them. I mean, literally every single map. The cutscenes were no cutscenes at all. There was nothing. They didn't render out anything. It was literally just like, other than Blood of the Dead, I should say. Let me get that straight. Blood of the Dead and Classified. Was Classified? And yeah, that was BO4, I believe. But other than that, it was all just bullcrap. Because I'm not counting Chaos. I'm not counting Chaos. Chaos is a whole different thing. And I'm using the sniper just for the sole reason of I'm trying to get the headshots. The headshots are going to take me like 9 billion years because it's about 6,000 headshots for all three snipers, and I'm not trying to deal with that. I ain't gonna lie, but it's kind of what I asked for when doing this Nebula grind, so we're going to get it out of the way even during a live commentary. But yes, I'm standing by it. This is the best zombies we've had since Black Ops 3. It's better than Black Ops 4. It's better than Vanguard for sure. Holy crap. It's definitely better than, I mean, Cold War wasn't bad. I ain't gonna say Cold War was bad. I'd actually probably rank Cold War above Black Ops 4 as well. The only thing holding it back was the also lack of cutscenes in the story mode, because their cutscenes really didn't count, I ain't gonna lie. And then just the lack of a dedicated crew in terms of, you know, we had operators, and given in this map we also have operators. But if you play the Liberty Falls cutscene, I think this is the only map where we'll have operators. I think the rest are going to be, you know, the dedicated crew and all that. But the game as a whole, like, the Omni movement, I know people might not care about movement, but the idea of sprinting, you know, side to side, back, forward, diving for PhD and all that, and then if you unlock PhD slider, you can probably slide cancel, probably destroy zombies. I really didn't even think about that till now. The slide cancel era that we're in for Call of Duty might make the PhD slider kind of ridiculous. But the gameplay aspect, the gameplay loop, people crapped on this map specifically, and I made a video talking about how people overreacted, but this map has probably been my most played map because it's so simple and just fun. It reminds me of good old Town. I used to get on Town back in the day and literally play that for hours with friends and just have a blast. And that damn map was, I mean, in usable state, that was like 2 buildings. There was 2 buildings, Pack-a-Punch in the middle, and then I guess little parts away from the buildings, but like in a little, I guess, street. But other than that, like, it was just really 2 buildings essentially when you really think about it. There's probably 4 training spots in the map. This one has way more. It's way bigger than Town, and honestly, Town's a little bit too iconic to say it's better than, but like, this is giving me Town vibes in terms of like, I really enjoy everything this map has to offer. Game as a whole is just fun. The Easter egg so far has actually been a blast to do. We did do a trial run, me and my friend, to kind of get used to the steps for when the actual 4-man Terminus run we decided to do. Until then, though, we kind of just got the lay of the land, lay of the map, because I ain't gonna lie, Terminus, low-key, kind of confusing first run. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not know where I was going, where things were, which kind of the part of the course, honestly, with, you know, how it should be. If I'd never played it, should know where things are, but it just felt complicated. Didn't even know how to leave actual, like, the prison part for the first like 20 minutes of the map. I'm like, god damn, how do I get away from this place? But maps, great. Honestly, you got 2 banger maps in my opinion. What I think is better, I think aesthetically Terminus is way better. It looks, you know, more like your zombies map in feel and in look. However, I actually think gameplay wise, Terminus plays better. In my opinion, I think Terminus plays a slight bit better. Let me get this. Oh, thought I was gonna had enough time for that. But the Easter eggs, in terms of Easter egg difficulty, Terminus takes the cake. I have yet to see, like I said, the cutscene for it, because we got to the final boss fight. We almost accidentally did it in our trial run, but we just were not prepared when we went in there. We didn't know what to expect, so that boss fight's kind of crazy. Also, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of this controller overlay, because I actually enjoy. I figured I don't use a face cam, so I was like, how can I give my channel teeny bit more character that may, you know, make the viewers enjoy a little bit of something. I've seen these before and people put them in. I wouldn't mind putting my own like custom one in there, but who knows, maybe we'll try that in the future. But I figured just let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this, and then we'll kind of go from there. But now in terms of like, and this is going to be weird, but I'm really getting in depth with the zombies, but in terms of dialogue, you know, actual like voice acting with the dedicated crew, I actually do enjoy the voice acting a teeny bit. I think they're trying, I'll say this, they're trying to fit the bill of, can we still make the dialogue like we did for Ultimus Richtofen and, you know, the Ultimus crew and Victus and Premise and all that, but they kind of fall short with certain characters. Like me hearing Weaver coming from Cold War and hearing how he spoke during Cold War, and then hearing him now where he's kind of having these one-liners is kind of funny. And I mean, I don't know, I feel like Carver and Gray makes sense. Maya, haven't used her enough to hear really her lines, but honestly it probably makes sense for her. But for some reason I can't get around seeing Weaver act the way he does. I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like his lines are a little bit weird, because I'm just like, this isn't you, why are you lying to us? But I do like the fact that we have a dedicated crew. They listened to the feedback of Cold War and decided to fix the problem that we had, which I respect greatly, and I think it works. I like Gray, I definitely like Carver. I think he was cool, and Weaver. Like I'm glad that they didn't have us use Strauss. I'm glad they replaced Strauss with, even though Strauss could have pulled a Marlton where he's just, or a Stolinger, and then just have a crazy person, because Strauss looked like he just started going insane. So actually Strauss might have been a good part of the dedicated crew, but I like that he's in the background instead, so I'm not too mad at it. But I enjoy the dedicated crew. Zombies needs it. So that's the only flaw about Liberty Falls, is the fact that it doesn't have one. But the Easter egg's fun, the gameplay is fun, every single part, like all the side Easter eggs. If you know, you know. You know, and obviously you got, oh, I wonder, can I knife this one? Oh, I can't even knife it, but you know, you got this Easter egg. It's not a big one, but 100 essence is 100 essence. It's just like the perk change pretty much. I would give this map a solid 8.5 to 9 out of 10. And just in terms of, what is that? Ooh. But just in terms of the zombies map, like I really love the map. I'm not gonna lie, truly love it. Now, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna go with it. Well, not 8.5. Now, Terminus, I would say, barring I haven't finished the Easter egg yet, but I was one step away. The map, a lot bigger, definitely kind of newer in terms of how it works. We've never had vehicles, I don't think, other than, you know, Modern Warfare zombies, but that doesn't really count as zombies in my opinion, not round-based at least. But we never had vehicles in a round-based zombies like how it is in Terminus, so that's cool. Going from island to island if you choose to. Plenty of side Easter eggs in there. Damn, I'm missing all my shots. Plenty of side Easter eggs, which is cool. The Easter egg is very, very fun from what I played. I'm not entirely sure what's to come after with that the Easter egg cutscene, but I'm assuming it's going to be fire because I don't see anyone technically complaining. I actually think people are more happy about zombies than they are about multiplayer, because multiplayer, the maps kind of suck, honestly. They're not the greatest. But in terms of Terminus, atmosphere of the map, 10 out of 10 for that part, definitely. I do think it gets a little bit confusing, but after I think it was like 29 rounds, or no, 30 rounds that we were playing it, I started getting the hang of it. and then it started becoming fun, and I started to understand where to go. So I would probably get map, like, kind of flow, a 9.5 in my opinion, maybe just a 9. Yeah, we'll give it a 9. Then dialogue, voice acting and such like that, it does not get a deduction because they actually have a dedicated crew, so that part's a plus in my opinion. Now in terms, like I said, I have my little Weaver gripe, but that's not going to deduct any points, so I'm happy that they have that. Easter egg steps, very, you know, kind of involved. You actually have to do things, have to think a little bit, learn the steps, unlike Cold War where stuff was kind of told to you, not all the time, but it was just easy. They were very simple. And given, you could say these are simple. Liberty Falls Easter egg was simple, but it was still good. I think Liberty Falls Easter egg was better than Easter eggs we've had, I think, all during Cold War, honestly. But this one, a lot more difficult, I would say. And like I said, just a lot more involved. You need all the pieces, you know, of whatever your team may be. And they're all doing things, and you kind of have to have a lot of teamwork, which is cool. I'm glad. It's been a while since we had to actually think while playing zombies, so I give that a plus. I probably give the Easter egg maybe a. I can't really rate it perfectly, like I said, without the cutscene knowledge. But oh yeah, let's go. We got that. But I still will probably give it a 9 at least. Depending on that cutscene, it could end up being a 10. I just don't know what that is going to have in store for me. But then what else can we really talk about? I guess gameplay flow. There's plenty of places to train. Kind of, you can train literally nearly everywhere. I will say Abomination and Liberty Falls, Amalgam, and good old Terminus, and then you have the parasites in Terminus, and then the vermin in Liberty Falls. However, vermin are also in Terminus, so Terminus has a little bit of everything. The only thing they don't have is the Abomination. However, I think the Amalgam is a little bit more threatening in terms of special zombie, in my opinion. I will say, when I first seen the Amalgam, I was like, holy crap, this thing's here to kill me. And it actually seemed like it meant business. Abominations, I fought plenty of those. I've actually fought more scarier versions in Modern Warfare Zombies. But yeah, the Amalgam I do think is better. So in terms, they both have manglers in there, which, you know, manglers, we had them since Garad Crovey, and they've just ran that little boss into the ground, which is hilarious to me. But so I would give special, like, just gameplay flow and, you know, the kind of elites and special zombies they have in there. I do find parasites annoying, more annoying than vermin. Those rounds actually piss me off because they just fly too much. But I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. They're just annoying as shit, but I enjoy it. So I would give the Terminus map a 9.5. Now these are ratings. The score is a little fluctuated because I'm comparing them to the Cold War era. If I'm comparing these maps to the GOATs of BO3, BO2, and BO1, these would have to get rated down, but I'm not comparing them. Just because I gotta compare to what we've had from Vanguard, Modern Warfare Zombies, as well as Cold War. And since, wait, isn't this explosive now? Or is it not? Oh, this one isn't explosive. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, you can quick scope this. But since we're comparing it from what we've had recently, I gotta give it a 9.5, in my opinion. It leaves room to go up a teeny bit. And I know we're gonna have a lot more maps. I'm just wondering, I hope this doesn't happen, but I'm just wondering, since we've had a good start, does that mean we're not gonna have a solid finish? Because that wouldn't be the first time where we got good zombies to start it off and then didn't finish. But it also wouldn't, if this didn't work out the way we want, it also wouldn't be the first time we had a shit map, if say the map was shit, because we had transit at launch was bad. It's now become like the cult classic where everyone loves it, but it wasn't good in the beginning. It wasn't. If you thought so, you're lying to yourself. It's good now, but at launch, that shit was doo-doo butter. But zombies as a whole right now, yes, I'm still saying that this is as good as we've gotten since good old BO3. BO3 is my personal GOAT. You can't get better than the Shadows of Evil, Horizon Draw, Garad Krovi. Zetsubo no Shima, not the greatest, however, it's not bad either. And then obviously Revelations, kind of a lackluster map once you actually got there. They did what we wanted, because a lot of people back then were saying, you know, we want a map of all the maps, it'd be so cool. Then we got it and we're like, well, if you're gonna do it like this, maybe it's not that cool. Plus the lackluster ending of the cutscene, I guess you could say, wasn't the greatest, just because we were resetting a cycle, and judging by the ending of, you know, BO4, that cycle we got was ending our characters essentially, which was not what we wanted. I can tell you that. It's kind of weird exfilling this early, because I normally have Abomination at this point. Alrighty, let's get out of here now. But yes, Zombies, I'm very pleased with it right now. I'm very pleased with it. I put so much time in on just Liberty Falls alone for this Nebula camo, which is kind of weird. But yes, I would say 8.5 to 9 for Liberty Falls, and then 9 and 9.5 for Terminus, in my opinion. Honestly, if I really wanted to be picky, but also just kind of how I'm maybe an 8.7 if we really want to go on the Dave Portnoy kind of ratings, where it's an 8.7. But I do think, you know, to add a little bit more kind of in terms of room to grow, because maybe we'll kind of redo this later, but maybe we'll actually say Liberty Falls is an 8.7, Terminus is a 9.2. That way, if there is an actual better map, then it could be a 9.5 and possible 10, you know, see what we can do from there. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of, even if you want to just do a review of Liberty Falls and Terminus in the comment section, or Zombies as a whole? Let me know your thoughts down below. But if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.